Well, so let's start with the first part, which consists of 3 sections. And the first one is, as we are in Oxford, and we should start with the research questions. So there are twofold, 2 research questions that they are conducting the whole workshop. The first one would be, to what extent are hyper-connected societies provoking the loss of the face-to-face interactions among humans in favor of digitally mediated artificial relations? And the second one is, what are the consequences and the side effects of this subtle notion and novel trend that we called unplugging? What we like to do is, we like to invite you is analyze critically why the current socio-economical transformation, such as expansion of social networks, she mentioned, or mainly we are going to talk about the smart cities, because smart cities are right now in the spotlight of any policy making, even I would say academic field. For example, our program in the future of cities is, at the moment is nothing else apart from smart cities. So we should just talk about this concept that should not necessarily be understood as a proxy of social capital or for better urban governance. And we would like to discuss about these side effects, and also we like to talk about how can we really conceive them as a rare privilege that only a few members of hyper-connected societies can attain. So we are going to talk about unplugging digital humanities, social networks, social capital, smart cities, social innovation, network individualism, liquid and network society, public space, millennials, among others concepts. So the aims of the workshop are threefold. First of all, congregate scholars and practitioners like you to generate a dialogue between about this kind of critical perspective of the social implications of the hyper-connected society. The second aim is to facilitate networking and face-to-face conversation like this one today. The third one, and maybe it's our main contribution here today, is just providing a framework for deconstructing, as Derrida proposed, deconstructing the ongoing discourse of smart cities, articulating 10 different tensions, grounded in a critical social innovation perspective, and exploring new transitions and tensions in this research agenda. So the methodology is going to be mainly to debate this exchange, to debate and exchange relevant experiences, to go beyond, I think this is quite important, this notion, to go beyond the techno-determinism views and explore some side effects. And the third one is to explore avenues for further research. So what we are going to do is we are going to start presenting each of the dimensions, and if you would like to interrupt and ask or whatever you wanted to do, feel free and disturb us in our presentation, because the idea is just having some interaction between the presentation and you.
Okay, so with that clear disclaimer that you can jump in whenever you want, I'll take the word with the first of these 10 dimensions. Now, I have to say that when we were designing this thing, we were really concerned of how to make something that could be thought-provoking, but at the same time not painfully boring. So, because this discussion could be extremely conceptual, we are going to do a mix of languages in terms of combining some theoretical ideas with multimedia. Let's see if that works. This is not really 100% the Oxford style, but in a way we think that this is a good opportunity to do that. So the way that it's going to work, I'm going to show you a small video, and then I will discuss with you some ideas and questions that came up after this topic. So the first one has to do with digital divide and social divide, and which are the kind of divides are between. So let's go with the first one then.